What's up everybody, welcome back to another This Week in Gaming video. If you're new to this channel, this is my weekly gaming news show where I talk about some of the biggest news stories in the gaming industry. We have a bunch of stuff to go over, so let's get right into it. So there were a lot of sales numbers released this week, so let's start off with the PlayStation 4. It is now confirmed that the PlayStation 4 has sold about 82.2 million units. Sony released their Q1 numbers, and in Q1, they sold 3.2 million PlayStation 4s. Now these sales numbers are down from last year, however, this isn't a surprise to Sony because at the beginning of the year, they predicted that their sales would fall in the PlayStation 4 hardware units. And they are forecasting that they will sell about 16 million PlayStation 4s in 2018. Now, when looking at the software sales, it's a completely different story. They're actually up 36% compared to last fiscal, and they have sold about 472 billion yen worth of software for the PlayStation 4. Nintendo also released their sales numbers, and they gave us numbers for the Nintendo 3DS as well as the Nintendo Switch. Right now, the Nintendo 3DS sits about 72 million units sold and about 367 million software units. In terms of Q1 sales for the Nintendo 3DS, they sold about 0.36 million hardware units, which is a 61% decrease over last year, and about 2.95 million software units, which is a 49% decrease over the previous year. But the Nintendo 3DS has been out for a very long time, and they're still releasing new versions of it, so this isn't a huge surprise. This may bring the end of the Nintendo 3DS coming up soon if they continue to see these numbers continuously falling. Now, when looking at the Nintendo Switch, they have now reached a total of 19.67 million Nintendo Switch units sold, and about 86 million games sold for the Nintendo Switch. This quarter, they only sold about 1.88 million units, which is a 4.4% decrease over the same period last year. However, on the software side, they're up about 120%, selling 17.96 million units. Now, I can't really read into these numbers. I don't think they really mean too much about the hardware sales falling 4.4%. There weren't that many crazy big releases in the first quarter of 2018 when compared to last year when the console was first released. I think this number will boom in the holiday season when Smash Brothers comes out and all of the holiday games that will be coming out. Sticking on a Nintendo Switch topic, Octopath Traveller has sold over 1 million units in its first 3 weeks on the market. Now, this is awesome to see because the game is absolutely amazing, and it's really cool to see how these retro style games, these retro RPGs are making their way back into gaming and how people still love them so much. And this really will mean that we will be seeing a lot more games like this in the future on the Nintendo Switch and on various different consoles. And I'm really excited because I love these games so much, especially Octopath Traveller. If you haven't played it and you have a Nintendo Switch and you like RPGs and JRPGs, you have to try it out. It is an absolutely amazing game. Playground Games, the newly acquired exclusive studio for Microsoft, has hired a bunch of employees from different companies to come over and work on the action RPG that they are making. They have hired employees from places like EA Motive, BioWare, Rocksteady, Guerrilla Games, Ninja Theory, and these employees that they have hired have worked on various games like the Batman Arkham Knight series, Mass Effect, Battlefront 2, and various other types of games. Now, this seems to bode well for Microsoft because they have purchased Playground Games to make exclusive games for the Xbox, and they're getting lots and lots of talent into their studios to create these games. And I can't wait to see what comes out of these exclusive studios for Microsoft and for the Xbox. So we got more information on the upcoming Digimon game, the RPG survival game coming over to the Nintendo Switch in 2019. So basically, the story comprises of 4 teenagers who go camping, get lost, and stumble into a world of digital monsters. You play as Takuma Momozuka and his companion Agumon. So there is a new trailer for the game as well, and they show off the gameplay and the art style of the game. It looks like kind of like a graphic novel, and basically it is a turn-based RPG, kind of like Fire Emblem, where you're on a battlefield and you're trying to defeat your enemies. There will also be dialogue options in the game, and depending on how you go about these dialogue options, what you select, it will affect the outcome of the game. So it looks pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited to see more about this game, and I can't wait for it to come over to the West in 2019. Activision has updated the box art for the Spyro Reignited trilogy, stating that there will be a download required, and this download will be for Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. So it looks like only the first Spyro game will come on the disc. The release date for the upcoming Pokemon RPG has changed from the second half of 2019 to late 2019, which makes sense because it will be releasing now in the holiday season. Insomniac's Spider-Man game that comes out on September 7th has gone gold, and this means that the game is complete. The PlayStation Plus games for August are Mafia 3 and Dead by Daylight for the PlayStation 4, Bound by Flame and Serious Sam 3 for the PlayStation 3, Draw Slasher, and Space Hulk for the PS Vita. So that's news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, leave a comment down below about what you thought about this video and about any of the things I talked about, and I'll catch you in the next video.